Knighty, I'm shaking right now. Knighty, I am shaking with excitement. We're loading into the game here, and I believe it's going to be Spartan versus Vemzii. I'm excited about this matchup here. I remember a little while back, you know, it was Spartan was playing twos with Sab against Vemzii, and Spartan he was pretty confident that Vemzii might have been stream sniping him during crucial moments of their matchup, and he let him know. He let him know. He let his Twitch channel know, and he let Twitter know. And he's been kind of going at Vemzii since then. He was not happy with it. What we're gonna see now, I mean, stream sniping not gonna matter. The level of gameplay is too high. You can't even keep up.
Yeah, I was actually modding the Money Tuesday chat, and Vemzii was in there, and Spartan just went off on him. I mean, Spartan did not hold back. He was going full blast. They were talking lots of smack in the Twitch chat. You know, I didn't keep up with too much of their trash talk on Spartan's stream or anything like that, but I saw what was going on in front of my eyes. I had to mod it. You know, I had to get in between the two and say, hey guys, calm down. Like, you know, you guys are in my chat right now. You can't be acting like this. This is getting too wild. Take it to the streets. You know, go outside. And this is where they're at. They're in our tournament now, and they're matched up. So this is excellent. I'm really excited to see this bad blood grudge match that we've got right now. This is fantastic. Oh my God, Pyrettic? Pyrettic? You've been gone for months and months and months. I haven't seen you forever, man. Why you can't just come back and do this?
And it's 5-1 lead in favor of Vemzii and Pyrettic, and this is kind of like the old school meets the new school. Like back in the day during the Dream Team, there was a scrimmage that nobody ever even heard of until much later, where Jordan went up against Magic Johnson, and they actually scrimmed each other, and they were going at it. Trash talk. There was some hard fouls going in, and they were really going at each other. And eventually, Magic Johnson had to pass the torch and said, "Michael is the greatest player of all time." We're gonna find out if Spartan will pass the torch on to Vemzii, the up-and-comer coming into this league right here, as Penguin gonna drop down, takes out Pyrettic, the trades go in, and now Spartan and Penguin are back in striking distance, only down by 2 kills.
Spartan going to be holding down Pink right now. He's going to try to just evade some of these grenades that are coming in. He is getting shot from Car, but he's not going to let that distract him just yet. He does hear that player is going to be weak. Vemzii jumps out and gets that chow onto Spartan. You know he's feeling good about that one.
And there it is, and look at that, Pyrettic able to steal away that camouflage. He has the exact timing on it, and is going to be able to use about 100% of it on the enemy team. So look at the rotation coming though. Penguin and Sparty know that he's probably on P side. Looks like they're purposely rotating over towards Car side to maybe avoid that. Penguin getting some shots in, but taking heavy damage from both players. He's going to get annihilated. 9-5 lead in favor of Vemzii and Pyrettic.
Noob combo coming in, but he's not going to need it because Vemzii's got the perfect shots into the back of Spartan's head. Vemzii, the fastest point of view. He is just landing some excellent movement. Pyrettic's going to be there. I was not expecting this, Tony. Honestly, I was not expecting this. The trade comes in. Vemzii is just flying at Spartan right now. He is just jumping into his face, and he's saying, "Sit down, sit down, sit down. I don't need to be on your stream. I don't need to stream snipe you to take you out."
Vemzii, formerly of a Team Elevate, currently icing up right now. They hold a 12-6 lead over some of the best in the business. That's right, it's Spartan and Penguin. And I was a little worried about this duo right here. I mean, Spartan just recently got a vaccine shot and is really taking after the side effects. He's not feeling very well at all. Apparently, it was very hard for him to even get out of bed. So I was really kind of worried about this duo here. Let's see what's going to happen. They're currently down, and their backs are firm against the wall. Pyrettic able to take out Penguin. Spartan about to get into a 1v2 situation. There it is. The trade comes in, and they have doubled the enemy's team score.
Tony, every time, man, Vemzii just, boom, he swoops in and gets that trade with Spartan. That is just too funny, man. It's just very consistent. Loving what I'm seeing right now. Vemzii with the perfect shots. He is not missing. He is angry right now. This little guy, he is one to look out for. We've seen it on Money Tuesday. He was just an animal, man. We saw it in his match against Commonly in Command Station. He was just freaking out, going hard in the comms. Excellent shots right there. But Pznguin, oh my God, Pznguin. He's going to be able to grab up both of those kills and secure the camo. That was huge.
And that he does. 7 minutes 22 seconds on the clock, but I doubt time will be a factor. Penguin putting down some good shots on Alex, forcing him to back down over towards Car's side. Vemzii currently holding down top. Car taking some damage himself, and finally a player goes down. So now that's going to be Pyrettic by himself. Penguin and Spartan can take advantage of this. Penguin just barely missing a jump. The second one as well, and decides, you know what? I'm going to stop embarrassing myself. I'm just going to go around this way.
Yeah, and he's going to have lots of patience here. Pznguin just waiting for the very last second until his teammate's there and puts some shots in. I love that discipline from him. When you have the camo, you've got to wait until you see both players, and then you got to make your move. You do not want to make anything happen. You do not want to shoot your gun or make yourself known until you know where both players are. I remember being at the Beachland and playing with Patch. Patch is one of the best Halo 1 players in the world, and he was just, man, he was harping on it. He was on my case every single time I had camo, and I was not knowing where both players were, and I was like dedicating myself to a kill or committing to a battle. He was like, dude, what are you doing right now? Stop it.
I mean, hey, you need someone to set you straight sometimes. And I guess that's what's being happened. And as of right now, I mean, somebody needs to wake up Spartan and Penguin. Maybe need a coach in there to come in and set them straight at the moment.
They need Patch over there. They need like a big-time pro player to be coaching them right now. Hey, coaches can be for twos as well, guys. Like, hey, that's not in the rules.
I agree 100%. The Slays go in, and that's going to be a squad wipe in favor of Spartan and Penguin. Currently down by 5 kills, but a little bit of momentum is on their side. The Penguin knows that. He puts the heavy shots on Pyrettic, forcing him one shot and for him to back down. He is well aware that he's over on P-Door, putting the shots in. Nade goes out. This is a pivotal battle right here. If Spartan and Penguin win this and 2-0 them, I'm going to be confident that they can come back in this game, but they need to win this battle. Spartan has invis. That's a good sign, Knighty.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what they need to get themselves back into this one, but that's not what they need. Vemzii did not just need to perfect Pznguin. Pznguin did not need to die there. I like what we're seeing, though, the rotation. They know that they need to stick together right now. They're going to move into red, and they were just trying to fly onto the spawn, right? They knew that they got 1 kill right there, and they were trying to bank on whether they was spawning red or blue, but they just made sure they didn't hesitate. They picked one base, and they got away from the camo player. They want to stay away from him as long as possible, and that's exactly what they're doing. Oh, the flying from Vemzii, though. Vemzii, hey, man, that's not going to work every time.
Oh my gosh, while being one shot to one tap both of those players. I mean, granted they were one shot as well, but still one tapping both of those players perfectly. Spartan has that ice. We've been talking about it all day today. The kill goes in, another squad wipe, and now they're with only 2 kills. Knighty, Spartan and Penguin are here.
Yeah, they've finally come to life. This is exactly what needed to happen. Sometimes you just need to get challenged, and that's when your competitive side will arise. But Pyrettic, he's going to match that with some perfect shots onto Spartan. He is going to sit him down. Excellent job from Pyrettic. Pyrettic is going to be able to put some more shots into Pznguin. Pznguin gets taken down. Great grenade by Spartan, though. He just needs to live. He needs to get the heck out of there. The camo about to be up in 20 seconds. This is going to be a huge fight for it. We don't need to see the players just running for it. They need to contest for map control first.
22-19 lead in favor of Vemzii and Pyrettic at the moment. Luckily, they were able to stabilize a bit because, let me tell you, Penguin and Spartan were on a roll, but now they're on the ropes. Currently down by 3 kills. Penguin putting in the shot, trying to hold down peak control. Pressure coming in. Spartan does get away with that invis and might be able to get right behind enemy lines. Puts the shots into Vemzii. More shots into Pyrettic. Trying to save his teammate here. They need to get the slays. Penguin comes in, slays out Vemzii. Spartan whips his jump right there. That's when Penguin by himself. Doesn't matter because Penguin comes out with the double kill. Big plays being made right here. This is going to be the best series, ladies and gentlemen. Book it right now. This is going to be the best series. Tweet it out. Money Tuesdays. I'm here, Knight. I almost fell off my chair. I almost fell off my chair, Knighty.
Stay safe now, Tony. Stay safe. Safety first, brother. But Pyrettic, he's going to land some excellent shots onto Spartan. Spartan was being sneaky there, but Pyrettic, he had the read. He knew exactly where he was going to be. He's reading him so well right now. He's going to back down, and the Spartan spawn's going to come in and get that cleanup. So that was very fortunate right there. Vemzii is going to try to get the movement here, going to try to get a trade, but that's not going to happen. And then Pyrettic is not in the position to get the cleanup. So he is all by his lonesome now, and he's in trouble. He's in trouble. And Spartan's going to get the cleanup. Only 1 kill to go. Vemzii, you got to stay alive right here, and you got to stay away from this camo player because Pznguin is going to be hunting you down. Wait a minute. Where's the camo? Where's the camo? Does Spartan have it? Who has it? I don't know. Spartan just died with it. He probably died with the camo.
Oh,
and the stick comes in.
It's a tie!
No way! What? What just happened?
Instant replay. Louis, put the instant replay. Instant replay. I need to see this. I don't care about the set. I need to see the replay. That might have been the greatest twos game ever, and it goes into the tie. Look at this. I want slow motion. Louis, slow motion. The stick goes in. That's it, but he's half shield. Backing down. Pyrettic able to sneak out the 2 shots just as he was trying to get behind the wall. Man should have started glitched or something. He goes down. The tie is in. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we just saw that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Money Tuesday. This is what it's all about. I don't know what the ruling is. Are we going to a replay? I have no idea what the ruling is.
Absolutely, we're getting a replay. That is a history in the making right now. That goes down in the books. That was an unbelievable game. Oh my God, I cannot believe we just witnessed that. That ending was so perfect. Look at those stats. Pznguin, man, Pznguin at the end, unbelievable. I mean, it was a huge clutch stick. He couldn't have done anything better in that situation. Phenomenal job. Coming to life there. Pyrettic opened this game up incredible. Every single player in that game was playing exceptional Halo. That was an amazing game, Tony. Oh my God. I gotta breathe for a second. Hold on.
That shit was crazy. I might get fired for cursing. I'm sorry. I apologize. But look at it and say something else. Put it that way. I can't believe what we just saw. It was such an amazing game. From start to finish, we saw Pyrettic and Vemzii really open up nicely. Spartan and Pznguin, stayed like true professionals, were able to come back in the game multiple times. We're just absolutely insane back and forward action, and it ends in a tie. We're gonna replay game number 1 on Truth. Let's go.
Let's go. I mean, there's really no other way to do it. I mean, we've got to see that one over again, see if it's just as close or what. Here's the play that I was talking about, Pznguin with that double kill. What Spartan did right there was so smart. He let Pznguin win that fight, and then he was able to scan around for the spawns and get ready for them and knew exactly where they were coming from, gave the information to Pznguin. Pznguin knew what to do. He was able to get that stick. I mean, that was a massive stick. Spartan going down right there was so big for Vemzii and Pyrettic. They could have won that game easily. Oh my God. The body disrespect right now from Vemzii. He's fired up.
He's fired up indeed. A 2-0 lead in favor of Vemzii and Pyrettic, and they also even have the camouflage. Spartan able to ice up and take out Pyrettic. That's going to be a pivotal battle right there. Vemzii's well aware of it, so he's going to slow things down a bit, allow his teammate to spawn, and wait for Spartan to push out. Gets a couple of cheeky shots in. Now let's see what's going to happen here, Knighty.
Yeah, this is going to be big. Really, really big. This is another chance for both of these teams. I love that right there. Spartan just taking a second to look out. He's looking for that. He's just waiting for that camo player to take the shot, but Vemzii did not take the bait. He's like, look at that juicy worm right there. I don't want it.
I don't enjoy worms. Well, gummy worms are delicious. Players one shot, try to stay alive. I'm going to switch gears over towards Vemzii, who ends up getting back smacked by Spartan. Pznguin ends up getting the kills, and the body disrespect going right back at it. It's been said I think it was, I want to say it was Swish that said it. He loves when people body disrespect him because it doesn't put pressure on him, he says. He says that puts the pressure on them to win every gunfight after that. Otherwise, they're going to look pretty stupid.
Vemzii just getting the heck out of dodge. He's going to make them chase him. The fastest point of view, though, he's just going to do the 360 like 4 times. We're seeing Spartan make an aggressive play over onto the carbine. He nails him with that grenade, but Pyrettic, he's going to sit him down. And Vemzii flying. I think every single time we see him, he's just flying. No matter what, he's flying. There we go. Fly again. Another one. Let's see it.
Gain the lead.
He's going to land that excellent grenade. He does get some shots in. The trade comes out. Vemzii is going to put a great grenade in there to just play defense. The camo is about to be up, so Pznguin was able to challenge that one, and he's going to be down by it. But Spartan is going to grab it, and he's going to get top mid control. So now the patience game comes in. They want to just play their lives as long as possible. They want to make sure they're playing as good a defense as they can. Run this camo out.
Well, I mean, he currently has about 50% left of that camouflage over towards bottom mid. Vemzii just hopping up between bottom toilet and top. Now Spartan trying to get a little bit more aggressive, has the green gun ready to shoot it. Such patience. Doesn't actually shoot it before he gets behind the wall. Ends up connecting, but still goes down. Pznguin now going to be by himself. That's going to be a 2v1 situation. Pznguin doesn't care. He wins that pivotal gunfight and even putting down some good shots on Pyrettic to back him down.
And the play comes in. Spartan is just going to be playing sneaky. He's got the steps going. He's going to walk around. He knows where both players are. He's going to try to come up right behind him. He's got the intel. And Pznguin gets taken down. Oh, no, that's not good. So Spartan's all by his lonesome right now, and he's going to get collapsed on really fast. Here we go.
The lead.
Spartan does get the trade, though, onto Vemzii. This is just a 1v1. Every single time we see it, it's just Spartan versus Vemzii at this point. Loving this grudge match.
I'm loving it indeed, and we're tied up at 9 apiece. Not for long, though, because Spartan wins another pivotal gunfight. That time it's going to be on on Pyrettic. Spartan is not done yet. He's actually pushing towards bottom blue. He's well aware there's a player towards top blue. If Pznguin can make a one shot, he's going to right behind him. Yes, he does. Shots go in and hits the hot 5 on Vemzii. Get them while they're hot, Knighty.
Reversal. Perfect.
They are handing him out. Spartan is locked in. Once we see him in pure slaying mode, he is an absolute robot. We've seen it time and time again. He's waiting for this camo here. This camo is going to be big right now with his 3-kill lead. But Pznguin has got to make sure he does not go down. Excellent shots right now onto the camo player. They're isolating him and making sure that he can't do much. Oh my God, he's still landing those shots on him across the map. Oh my God, Spartan, he's able to live just for a second, but Pyrettic is all over him, and finally Pyrettic takes him down.
That he does, and he's not done yet. More shots coming in. Pznguin gonna go down as well. Just like that, only 1 kill between the two. Spartan over there by himself, and despite being alone, he's still putting down some cross-map shots, but Pznguin just spawned behind them. Let's see what they can do. They're either gonna have to fight out of red base or get stuck in and collapsed on.
Good shots being put in. Pyrettic, he's going to try to get the pinch here with Vemzii. Vemzii needs to move in a little bit faster, though. He's getting the shots in. He does get the kill. The trade comes in. The 1v1 is active. Spartan going to take down... Oh, never mind. He's just going to get the heck out. I like this rotation. That is very nice. He just waited for his teammate to spawn up and got back to the blue base. Make sure that they didn't spawn blue, so now they have a little bit more information. But Pyrettic, he comes in, he swoops in, he takes down Pznguin, and then Vemzii gets the beatdown onto Spartan. I swear that if we had a counter for every time Vemzii is zooming into Spartan's point of view, it would probably be at 9 or 10.
It might just be 14-13 lead still in favor of Vemzii and Pyrettic. They're playing very well in this now mind you, I mean, we saw game number 1, but it ended in a tie. This is right here is the rematch, the replay, and Vemzii comes in, takes out Pznguin, back to a 1-kill lead. Now gonna try to stay alive, though. It's Spartan and Vemzii trying to get into a pivotal gunfight. Here's the shot. Vemzii gets out of dodge. I think Pznguin's well aware of it, so he throws an excellent nade, and Vemzii goes down.
Pznguin is going to make his move over to Pink. He's still looking for this player. Pyrettic is trying to stay off the grid for as long as possible, but he's going to get taken down. The bait and switch comes in, and Spartan does just enough damage for Pznguin to get that kill, and this is turning around. Now the camo about to be up. It is, and Spartan is going to have it He's still getting singled out, though. Oh, my God. Vemzii and Pyrettic are so good at putting the pressure on a camo player.
That they are, and there we go. Spartan able to get the cleanup kill on Vemzii. Also putting some great shots on Pyrettic. Despite being weak, still able to get the health advantage on him. Fantastic shots coming in from Spartan. They hold on to a 3-kill lead. A spawner did come up over towards top red. He's aware of it, takes out Pyrettic. Vemzii goes back down on Spartan, goes down, and we have a 3-kill lead in favor of Spartan and Pznguin.
Pznguin looking around, just slowing this game just a tad bit. The pace has fallen. We're seeing some action over here at blue. Spartan's going to be putting some damage in. He's going to get these call-outs. He's in trouble, though. Spartan still lives, though. God, look at that movement. Being able to see him stay alive right there was beautiful. They know that Pznguin is up at pink, so they can't just fly out and finish Spartan. It was up to Spartan to keep those angles going, and he did a really good job for a while, but I don't think Pznguin was really communicating to him that he was hanging back, because Spartan just took those fights, and now Pznguin's in trouble, and this is not good, but Spartan was able to get that kill there. That's going to be huge. Vemzii's going to need to just hold down this pink. He's landing those shots. That player jumps back out, and that nade is perfect. Oh my God, that is exactly what they needed. Spartan and Pznguin taking this one over here in the final moments.
And currently 4 kills between these teams right now, and Pyrettic on screen puts down some good shots on Spartan, and that Spartan's going to be forced to back down. I think there should be a camouflage coming up soon, but I don't think they can worry about that just yet. They need to get slays, as Vemzii going to rotate over towards Car's side, so the Spartan just to stay alive.
Moving over towards the spawn. Spartan knows where he's at, but he's not going to choose to engage. Just going to back down, wait for Pznguin to make something happen here. Pznguin has a good bead on one player. Looks like the stick might have come in, but it didn't happen. Vemzii was not able to land it. Pznguin does get the kill, and this game is just looking like all Spartan and Pznguin right now. This is great. We are starting to see some of the best players in the game really being challenged and put to the test.
Next kill.
And Spartan staying up towards P3, putting some good shots, and Pznguin takes out Vemzii, and they only need one more kill. There it is. Spartan putting the 25th kill on the board. No ties here. Game number 1 going to Spartan and Pznguin.
Yeah, I mean, game 1 they were really caught off. You know, they saw that there was a chance. I mean, that was the closest game I've ever seen in my life, basically. Like, the stick and the 2 headshots. I think there was a body shot in there. Going back and watching that replay, I saw that there was a body shot in the first game that helped get the final kill onto Pznguin for the trade. But yeah, I just think that Spartan and Pznguin came to life after realizing how close this really was, and they were given that second chance to do something about it, and they were able to come out on top. I mean, they really did exactly what they needed to do. They played a very consistent game, but that was so competitive. I cannot wait to see what is in store for game number 2 or 3 or whatever.
Well, it's game number 2. This was game 1v2, I guess. We're going into game number 2, and it's currently a 1-0 series in favor of Spartan and Pznguin. And I mean, we got to give it up for Vemzii and Pyrettic, because I think they played excellent. I think they played well. Ending that game in the tie was crazy, especially because that player was stuck. He had to literally ice up and hit those 2 shots just to tie up the game, and was able to do so. And there was Vemzii shooting the bodies. Spartan going back at him. I mean, I like playing the mental game as well. And if you think that's going to get you the advantage, I mean, hey, play it. But it clearly didn't work in that game.